Imagine standing in complete silence before a storm. Your heart is racing. The world is watching, and failure would mean starting over from scratch. What do? You don't panic. You don't freeze. You don't run. You breathe, lock in, and move forward. That's not just courage, it's mental toughness. And it's not reserved for elite athletes or military heroes. You can train your mind like a warrior. And once you do, you'll be unstoppable. Because life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. Today, we're diving deep into how you can develop mental toughness, what it really is, how warriors build it, and the actionable ways you can start training your mind starting right now. What is mental toughness, really? Let's get one thing straight. Mental toughness isn't about being emotionless or acting like nothing bothers you. It's about resilience, discipline, and intentional mindset control under pressure. Mental toughness means that when your body says, "I'm done," your mind says, "Let's go one more round." It's the quiet voice that tells you to show up even when your motivation is gone. It's the strength to choose growth over comfort, discipline over excuses, and long-term success over short-term pleasure. It's not about avoiding hard things. It's about facing them head-on, knowing that each challenge is shaping your next level. The warrior mindset. Why they think differently. Warriors, military professionals, martial artists, elite performers train their minds just as rigorously as their body. Why? Because when the pressure hits, it's not your muscles that make the call, it's your mindset. Warriors don't just hope for strength when things get hard, they build it in advance. They understand one key truth. Discipline beats motivation every single time. They prepare for adversity before it arrives. That's what gives them the edge, and you can do the same. Think about Navy SEALs during Hell Week, sleep deprived, freezing, exhausted, and still pushing forward. Their bodies want to quit, but their minds are trained for war. They have trained themselves to lean into discomfort, not run from it. And here's the truth. You don't need a battlefield to develop that kind of toughness. Life will hand you more than enough challenges. Why mental toughness matters in everyday life. You might not be in combat, but you are in a battle. A battle against distraction, doubt, laziness, and fear. Mental toughness is what gets you up at 5 a.m. to build your dream while others sleep. It's what keeps you grinding through setbacks, criticism, or rejection. It's what helps you stay focused when your goals are months or even years away from reality. The tough part, no one's coming to rescue you. You don't need them to. The real war is internal. And every time you choose to rise instead of retreat, your mind becomes stronger. How to train your mind like a warrior now. Let's get tactical. Here's how to begin building unshakable mental toughness. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Warriors voluntarily put themselves in difficult situations not because they enjoy pain, but because pain creates growth. Cold showers, early mornings, fasting, grueling workouts, hard conversations. These moments build your pain tolerance, increase your self-respect, and stretch your limits. The more you choose discomfort, the less it controls you. Build ruthless discipline. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Train yourself to act regardless of how you feel. Create structure. Wake up at a set time. Stick to a routine set daily. Non-negotiables. Remove distractions. Discipline creates freedom. The freedom to live life on your own terms. Develop a one more rep mentality. Whenever your mind says, "I can't," respond with one more page, one more push-up, one more hour of focus. This mentality rewires your brain to see limits as illusions. You realize you've been operating at a fraction of your potential, and that's how warriors are made, not by giant leaps, but by showing up and doing one more. Control the inner dialogue. What do you say to yourself when things go wrong? Most people spiral. Warriors refocus. Replace "this is too hard" with "this is my training ground." Replace "I'm tired" with "I'm just getting started." Replace "I failed" with "this was feedback." The words you speak internally become your reality. Speak like someone who refuses to quit. Visualize pressure before it hits. Mental toughness is built in advance. Use visualization to prepare. Elite performers visualize themselves staying calm under pressure, succeeding despite stress, and adapting when plans fall apart. Do this daily. Picture your next challenge. See yourself enduring, performing, and winning. Feel the fatigue and stay grounded through them. This technique rewires your brain for confidence and composure. Audit your environment. You can't build a warrior mindset in a weak environment. Limit negativity. Surround yourself with people who push you to level up. Unfollow anything online that promotes comfort, mediocrity, or excuses. You become what you consume. Feed your mind with challenge, growth, and intensity. Practice stillness and control. Warriors don't just charge ahead blindly, they master control. Mental toughness includes the ability to pause, breathe, and respond with clarity instead of reaction. Meditation, breath work, prayer, silent reflection. These aren't just spiritual practices, they're tactical tools. Stillness is where clarity is born. Chaos can't shake a grounded mind. Keep your word to yourself. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," and don't, your mind loses trust in you. Every time you promise a habit and break it, your mental armor cracks. But when you do what you say, especially when no one is watching, you build indestructible confidence. Keep your promises, Start small if needed, but finish what you start. That's the warrior code. You are the weapon. Here's the final truth. Your mind is your greatest weapon, not your phone, not your gear, not your plans. Your mind. It's the one thing you carry into every situation, every decision, every battle. Train it, sharpen it, discipline it. Because when your mind is strong, your circumstances become irrelevant. When your mind is strong, you can be tired and still show up. You can be scared and still take action. You can fall 10 times and rise 11. Closing message. This is your moment. You were not born weak. You were born but every single day is another rep in the gym of life. Mental toughness isn't something you magically wake up with. It's earned, built, forged, and it begins the moment you stop looking for shortcuts and start doing the work. So, whether you're chasing a dream, rebuilding after failure, or simply trying to become the best version of yourself, remember this. The warrior mindset isn't about being the loudest. It's about being the most focused. So focus, lock in, train your mind. Because once your mind is trained, your life will follow.